So the House Oversight Committee is looking to see if the truth is indeed out there. It's holding a hearing right now to discuss what it is calling unidentified anomalous phenomena. Now, you might know them as UFOs. Witnesses have been testifying on their close encounters. National correspondent Vanessa Mashanya has been dialed into this hearing for us all day. And Vanessa, I understand that the hearing is still taking place right now, but what has stood out to you so far? Tell us more about what these witnesses have been saying.
Hey, good afternoon, Veronica. It has been pretty shocking hearing this witness testimony. Now, I have to add a disclaimer. This testimony is from the witness's account, right? Their claims have not yet been investigated. But if what they're saying is true, it's a bombshell for sure. So we've heard from David Grush. He's a former intelligence officer in the Air Force. David Fravor, he's a retired Navy commander, and Ryan Graves, a former Navy pilot. Now, one witness, David Grush, he says that he's actually met with individuals with firsthand knowledge of non-human origin aircrafts. And he says that non-human remains have been found at crash sites of UFOs. As far as the technology that the witnesses have been saying that they've seen with their own eyes, they say that they saw a UAP or UFO sit perfectly still in what they describe as Category 4 hurricane winds and then reach Mach 2 Mach speed in just a matter of seconds. And they say that at the speed of which they saw that aircraft move, they say that we do not have the technology to have a human survive that kind of G-force. Now, this kind of technology alone is why former Navy Commander David Fravor believes that this is a threat to keep this kind of information secret.
The technology that we faced was far superior than anything that we had, and you could put that anywhere. If you had one, you captured one, you reverse engineered it, you got it to work, you're talking something that can go into space, go someplace, drop down in a matter of seconds, do whatever it wants, and leave, and there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing.
So at its core, this hearing was all about transparency. The committee wants to send a message to the government that they should be transparent about what they know about UFOs. The public should know, they say, what kind of threat there may or may not be from these unidentified objects that pilots have seen in the skies. And the witnesses also called for some sort of an organized, transparent way to report for witnesses to report their sightings. Right now, for both military officials and for commercial air pilots, they don't have a system to report. And there's a lot of stigma, as you can probably imagine, around these witness accounts. They say that airline pilots, military pilots, they say that they're afraid to come forward most of the time with these findings for fear of, their mental health coming into question, their abilities coming into question. So they really want to diminish that stigma. So we'll just see where this hearing leads in terms of, if this is going to uncover some more secrets that the government may or may not be hiding. Who knows? But it is certainly, Veronica, quite the testimony to hear.
And I know that this is, a House committee hearing, so I understand that these witnesses are testifying before lawmakers, but I would love to hear lawmakers respond as to why the government would hide something like this. I know there are a lot of questions that still remain at this point, Vanessa, but of course you're going to be tracking it for us. We're going to go ahead and circle back with you. Vanessa Mashanya live for us there in Seattle. Vanessa, thank you.